as you can tell by the title, today I will be using the ColourPop and ILUVSARAHI collection. I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting for this to arrive at my house for the longest. It just got here Saturday, so I was so excited when I finally received it because I wanted to get my hands on Mamacita, which is the liquid lipstick that I'm wearing today, and is the liquid lipstick that I use as an eyeliner. This look is super easy. It's super simple, but at the same time it pops. Before I keep on talking, let's go ahead and just hop into the video right away. Alright, so I already went ahead and primed my lids, and I used my Shape Tape concealer. I did my brows, my foundation, and everything because I really want to keep it just focus on the palette, which I love, you guys. It is so pretty. So the palette that I'm going to be using is Saucy, and this is basically what it looks like. It is so pretty, and from this palette I'm only going to be using, I think, 3 colors, so all of them except this one right here. And excuse my nails, I know they're ugly, haven't had a chance to go get them done, and I'm so mad because one of them actually broke, so we'll just ignore that. But to start off on this look, I thought of something really simple, but at the same time it kind of pops. So the first color that I'm going to start off with is Chic Happens, and it's this really pretty mauve color right here, and I'm gonna put that all over my crease first. With my Morphe M504 brush, it looks like this. It's really fluffy, so it really kind of grabs onto the powder. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to dip it into Chic Happens, and I'm going to put that right on my crease. Now these are really pigmented, so you only want a little bit, and you always want to kind of like tap it off. So I'm going to just slowly start building this on the crease. And this is the only color that I'm going to use on my actual lid, so I really want to blend it really nice up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it all over my lid. So just going back and forth in windshield wiping motions, and like I said, I love this brush because it's really so soft and it kind of blends the eyeshadow for you. I'm gonna grab a little bit more, and I'm gonna make sure to take it out a little bit. I'm gonna drag it out because we are doing a wing liner. So now to go ahead and add it on my actual lid, I'm going to take my Morphe M521. And this is basically what it looks like. It's a little fluffy, but at the same time, I don't know if you can tell how it's kind of a little bit flat. So I'm going to use this to go ahead and put this color all over my lid. Make sure you tap off the excess because it is super pigmented. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and pat it on my lid. And this one you don't want to blend right away. You really just want to pat it on the eye. Once it's laid down, then we can go ahead and blend. So now I'm going to take that same brush, since it does have like that flat part of it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and take it on my crease and just start blending the crease and the lid color together. Ever since I saw the Mamacita lipstick, which looks like this, it's so gorgeous. Ever since I saw it, I thought this would be a beautiful eyeliner. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use the liquid lipstick as an eyeliner today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wand and I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And now I'm going to take a brush from Tarte, and this is basically what this looks like. And this brush actually comes with the Tarte's liner, the clay liner. And I believe they do have a brush that's similar like this that they sell separately. But this is just a Tarte brush. Any eyeliner brush will do. And I'm going to start lining my eyes as if it were a regular eyeliner. I love how this brush has like a little dent to it, so it's really easy for me to get in here, like in the inner corner. Now let me take a breath. everybody say a little prayer for me because the eyeliner, like the actual wing, always gets to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it here, drag it, and then I'm not gonna connect it all the way out here. I'm just gonna connect it from kind of like in the middle and bring it back. Now the only thing with the lip line, the only thing with the liquid lipstick is that you kind of have to work a little bit fast because it does dry since it is matte. So you kind of have to be pretty quick with it. Now I'm kind of just going back at it, kind of perfecting it on the outside. And I always like to take my nail, this one is the nail that I broke, and kind of drag it out. That way it kind of makes it sharp for you. I don't know if you guys can tell. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and a little flat brush just to kind of clean up the wing on the outside. And you always want to make sure to kind of drag it down just so that way the concealer is kind of blended, especially since I already put like my powder on and everything. The last thing that I'm going to do is grab the dark shade from here, which is called Razzie, and it's this deep shade of purple right here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it right on the outside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. Now for this look, I really didn't want some really big lashes because I didn't want the eyeliner to be covered. So I grabbed these from Vegas Nay, and they are the Bronze Beauty. And this is what they look like. They're really pretty. I already wore them once, so that's why they have a little bit of like residue on top of them. But they're just really nice and really wispy, and they're not too full. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue, and the glue that I always use, I know a lot of you always ask me, is the House of Lashes glue, or sometimes I will use the duo glue, the one that comes with the applicator as well. Alright, so while the lashes are drying now, I'm gonna go ahead and take the mauvey color that I put on top all over my eye, and I'm gonna put it right at the bottom. I'm gonna take that with a Morphe E18. It's just a really nice small pencil brush. It is really, really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Gotta curl my lashes. Gotta curl my lashes. I've been forgetting this step lately for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and put my mascara on. And the mascara that I always use is the Better Than Sex mascara in the waterproof one. Only because I feel like the normal one, well, to be honest, it's just with all mascaras. Any mascara that is not waterproof just brings my lashes down because they are so straight. So that's why I have to wear waterproof. Otherwise, they will just come down. As you can see, even this one brings it down, but it doesn't bring it as down as the other ones. Anything that isn't waterproof. Now for the inner corner, I do want a little bit of sparkle, so I'm going to grab my E36, which is honestly just a smaller version of the E18. From the other palette, I'm gonna grab the really sparkly one, which is called Vivacious, I believe that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and just pop that in my inner corner. This color is so pretty. Look at that, guys. Like, that is so pigmented and so sparkly. So I'm just gonna really pop that in my inner corner, and I'm gonna take a little bit more and do the same thing to the other eye. Yes. And now for my favorite part, I'm going to be using Mamacita on my lips. Prior to me starting on my eyes, I did apply a little bit of the Too Faced Lip Plumper in Extreme. So that's why my lips are a little swollen right now. I just really wanted the color to really pop. So now I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I've never tried these liners, but this one, it's going on so smooth. So now that I actually have the lip liner on, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the lipstick. This color is so pretty, y'all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry a little bit before I go ahead and clean it up. For my highlighter, of course, I'm gonna take Champagne Pop Bones. Champagne Pop never disappoints, y'all. Instead of using concealer to clean up around my lips, I'm gonna actually take my powder foundation, my Studio Fix foundation, and I'm gonna go ahead and go around it with the same flat brush that I used to clean up around my eyeliner. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this foundation. And I feel like a powder is a lot easier because you already have your foundation and everything on, and I already have powder. So sometimes I feel when I use my concealer it is a little too light, but not only that, but it kind of creates texture because it mixes in with the powder that I already have set in. So a really nice, like, cool tip that you can do if you feel like some of those things are happening to you, just use your foundation powder to clean up around. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything in place.